The Business of the Year is awarded to the Food Made Good member who has excelled in their sustainability rating. Congratulations, Punam and SpiceBox Organics. Okay, so I'm here with Punam from SpiceBox Organics. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
Most prestigious award of the night, Business of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm still, I'm so touched and I'm so emotional over it. I didn't even know. All this while I was thinking it was more of a personal journey where you're trying to make these changes in life for others. But I didn't know there was any form of reward anyone would get. I wasn't expecting it. But it's really wonderful to be a part of Food Made Good.
Yeah, tell us about that. What is being part of Food Made Good meant for your business, and what has that relationship been like?
Well, it's huge. It's given us recognition. It's people who actually, it's an organization that is very clear on its path, and they have created this umbrella of like-minded individuals and got us in under that umbrella, which means that there are people here I would have not probably been able to talk to or meet. We all have been working in our own zones, trying to do a similar thing. But if we come together under one roof, it makes us so much more powerful, and it gives our message even stronger, makes our message stronger to the rest of the world about where we are, what we're doing. So I think it's a collective goal. It's a synergy that we have now, and it's going to get stronger and stronger as we go along. Just in this 1 year, I can see so many efforts, so many changes that's happened, in Hong Kong, in sustainability and in environmental responsibility in businesses.
I want to ask you why, in your opinion, is it important for food businesses to think about sustainability?
It's highly important. In fact, when I'll give you my own example. When we started the cafe, we had a restaurant pretty close to us, and our garbage bag was half a garbage bag. And their garbage bags were not even one, they had about 20 every night. And when I used to see that, it used to shock me, and it's so important to think where this garbage is going, where is it ending up? Because all we do when we are within our own environments, we just think of, okay, let's take the garbage out. Do you even realize where the end goal is? So I think it's highly important, especially for restaurants, because also you don't even blame some restaurants. They're so busy, they have so many things to do. It's so easy to put things in the garbage, put it in a bag and take it out, and you don't think about it. But you have to, because we have to start living consciously, which is exactly what SpiceBox Organics, our entire tagline to our venture was the conscious choice. So we had to walk the talk, and we do that. We have takeaway containers which are all biodegradable. Most of them are made out of sugarcane, and we don't even encourage people to take spoons. Even if it's biodegradable, we just feel it just creates more garbage. So if we are sending things to people's homes or it's being delivered, we don't even send cutlery unless they ask for it. So the simple things, little things make a difference.
Yeah, I think that's the ongoing theme of all the conversations that we're having is that, it's not about one person like all of a sudden becoming a vegetarian the next day.
No.
Taking the little steps.
No, we want to create an environment which allows people to choose the way they want to. Now we have customers coming into a store who want to eat vegetarian once a week because they want to change their lifestyle a bit. They said, okay, we want to eat vegetarian once a week. Maybe we'll add another day to it. And eventually they'll change their lifestyle, and that's the whole end goal. It's not about, hey, let's pause it. We're not activists. We are here to create a space and provide all the food choices that we can that will give you an option, to use in our stores and in our cafe. That's why we always emphasize on the gluten-free. I was telling someone, I was like, we decided to make it gluten-free because a person who eats gluten can eat gluten-free. But a gluten-free person can't eat gluten.
That's
so
right.
We might as well just make it gluten-free. So it satisfies everybody at one time. If people have a sugar issue, we only use maple syrup. How about that?
Yeah, who doesn't like maple syrup?
Yeah, this is the way we think.
I love that. You would have good advice for this. Or people will be inspired by your answer, I think. What sustainable initiatives are you prioritizing for 2021?
Packaging. We are a retail store, and obviously we do import certain products from outside countries because the community demands it. right? We have superfoods coming in plastic bags. This is the biggest challenge we have right now. In fact, I'll give you an example. We launched 10 spice blends, which is our own brand, about a year and a half ago. And we got about 2,000 units of those. We completely sold out. Fantastic. It was actually mostly biodegradable. The only problem it had, you know how you see those containers, like those Pringle chips? They're paper and they've got a little aluminum thing at the bottom, and then you have a plastic cap. So it's great looking, everything is fine. That plastic cap bothered me. That bothered me. So once we sold out, we had some great supermarkets come to us, say, we really like this branding. You've got a beautiful line of really nice, it's a heritage line of Indian spice blends. You can do so many things. We had a recipe book, everything. And that plastic cap bothered me. So we are at a standstill, and for 9 months, we just focused on sourcing, trying to figure out how do we change this? How do we change? And we just did it. It's just happening now. In fact, today was when we finalized that the packaging is completely biodegradable and there's no plastic in it, and it's going to be launched again by March of next year. So, I mean, we do go through great lengths, but this is one line. So there's so many other things that we have to do. So we're taking baby steps, but our goal now, I think our next tagline, which we have to add on, is going to be no plastic for me. That's the first step. We can't be completely zero waste. We just can't, not under our rooftop, because we have 1,000 products, and then we have a cafe menu, which is already good. That's all, we biodegradable and takeaway. But the main retail products, it's hard. We also produce tempeh, and you can only ferment it in the plastic bags. That's another thing. So there's challenges there. So our goal is no plastic for me in the future. So let's see where that goes. We're kind of picky, right?
I mean, I think you bring up an interesting point, is that it doesn't happen overnight. It's not a magic formula.
It cannot.
But I think it's about making it part of your life.
Yes.
And that's what sustainability is to sustain, and it's a marathon, not a sprint, as people say.
Plus, we are very educated. We hold workshops within SpiceBox Organics. We've been doing that from the day we launched. And I think that helps, right? When you tell people, okay, this is what you can do. We also educate helpers. Helpers actually shop more than a lot of helpers go out shopping. They're the ones to talk to, and a lot of employers in Hong Kong send their helpers out, and some of them actually even send their helpers for cooking classes that we have. So I think they are also a good bet. At home, for example, when you have helpers working in the kitchen, if you don't educate them, they are going to garbage some things which they can completely recycle, and put in the recycling bins in Hong Kong. So there's so many things to do.
So many ways to keep the conversation going.
Exactly.
I love that.
Thank you.
Punam.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations
Pleasure.
again.
Thank you for having me.